There's a certain type of wealthy person you almost never recognize in real life. Not because they're hiding, but because nothing about them is trying to be seen. They don't stand out in a room. They don't signal success. If anything, they blend in so well that you would probably assume they're just average. And what's interesting is that this isn't accidental. It's not minimalism. It's not a trend. It's a psychological shift that happens when money stops serving one role and starts serving another. I'm Kaylee, a dentist turned financial educator, teaching people how to build sustainable and quiet wealth. In this video, we're talking about the psychology of people who don't look rich, but actually are. Not to judge it, not to praise it, but to understand why certain behaviors quietly disappear once financial security becomes internal instead of performative. These individuals are not trying to look unimpressive. They are not rejecting success. They're not making a statement. Their incentives have changed. And when incentives change, behavior follows, even if the behavior looks confusing from the outside. One of the first shifts is where self-worth lives. When money feels uncertain, appearance often becomes reassurance. Looking successful can feel stabilizing, but when someone has already crossed the internal "I'm okay" threshold, that reassurance is no longer needed. They don't need confirmation from other people's reactions. Their sense of safety comes from knowing privately that the math works. Another subtle reason they don't look rich is because their money is already doing something else. Their wealth isn't decorative. It's busy. It's invested. It's compounding quietly in places that don't show up in photos. When money has a job, using it for image starts to feel inefficient, not exciting. From the outside, it can look like nothing is happening. But under the surface, everything is happening at once. There's also a timing element that changes behavior. Many people feel pressure to look successful by a certain age or stage, to upgrade on schedule, to show progress. Quietly wealthy people aren't operating on that clock. They don't feel behind. They don't feel rushed. They're not measuring their lives against someone else's highlight reel. And when there's no visible deadline, there's no urgency to visually announce milestones. Something else happens once you have lived long enough with money not being a problem. You start noticing the cost of visibility. Looking rich attracts attention, expectations, opinions, sometimes pressure you didn't ask for. Privacy stops feeling like withdrawal and starts feeling like protection. What they do choose to spend on often surprises people, because they're not frugal in the way it looks. They'll drive an older car, but happily pay for anything that simplifies their day. Time, health, comfort, ease. Once you have answered the internal question of "Am I safe?", objects lose their emotional charge. You stop using lifestyle as evidence of progress. These people are also playing a longer game. Their decisions are shaped by decades, not seasons. Stability matters more than excitement. Looking rich is optimized for short-term perception. Being rich is optimized for long-term control. And when you're thinking that far ahead, short-term image simply doesn't carry much weight anymore. It is important to say this clearly. This doesn't mean people who look rich are doing it wrong. Some people enjoy luxury. Some value expression. Some simply like beautiful things. This isn't about right or wrong. It's about psychology. But here's the realization that often lands the hardest. When wealth stops being something you perform, it starts becoming something you feel. It shows up as calm, as fewer reactive decisions, as checking your account without bracing yourself. And that kind of wealth doesn't have a uniform. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't need to. So if you have ever felt out of sync with flex culture, if you have noticed yourself caring less about appearances as your finances stabilize, that's often a sign you are shifting from proving to protecting. from signaling to sustaining, from performance to peace. Take care of yourself and remember this: peace isn't found, it is built. I'll see you in the next video.